Hi, welcome to Simple Cooking with Amra. So I'm cooking spaghetti today. Spaghetti and how I had it for the first time. It was at a friend's house whose mom's, I think she was from Sicily. She made this. I'm not sure where she's from, but I think that's where she's from. But anyway, what I have in here is a tablespoon and a half of olive oil, and then I put a tablespoon of garlic, and then I let it simmer together basically at one mark, as low as possible. And then I turn it up to 4 mark so that I can add, actually 5, so that I can add sausage to here. And here I have about 11 and a half to 12 ounce of sausage. So when my girlfriend's mom made this, and I was like 17, I think I was, she didn't use sausage. But however, you know, I put sausage because my husband likes sausage, so, and I do too. We like meat in our pasta. So basically what you do is you just cook it for a little bit until it's brown, and then, and like I said, it's very, very simple. And then you add whole tomatoes. So I have cans of whole tomatoes. Now, the reason why I don't use jar is because jar tomatoes, pasta sauce is too, I don't know, it's something about it that I don't like. It's too thick or too soured or whatever it may be. So that's why I don't like it. So basically, this is what I do. I buy the whole tomato and then I kind of just chop it up in here like that. And then I will dump it in there. But what my girlfriend's mom did was, she did this too, but she also put it in a bowl, and then she's kind of just squish it, you know, squish it down to like little pieces, tear it apart with her bare hands. But I have scissors, so I am gonna use scissors. And pretty much that's what she did. And like I said, and then she let it, and then she put basil in here. And she also, well, the other mom, there's another mom that also cooked this, but that mom used basil, and she also used Italian seasoning. She says I can use Italian seasoning, but what she had was in her garden. So she just picked out a whole bunch of stuff in the garden that I don't know what it all was. But she said I can use Italian seasoning. But I don't do that either because this is simple cooking. And I like both, you know, I like it either way. And when I go out to restaurants, I can't get this type of simple spaghetti that I had with them. And I don't know where the other lady from, so I know she's Italian, but I don't know which part of Italy she's from. So, and so pretty much this is what you do, and you just cook it and let it brown a little bit, and you don't have to really. I'm not gonna, because I really don't have the time, and I really don't want to keep you here any longer than I have to. But then also I made pasta here. So what I'm, in this, I cook pasta as directed per the box, which is 12 minutes, right? But I also have some water. I didn't drain my pasta because I need some of this water to put in here to just thin out the sauce a little more, you know, because I don't like my sauce too thick. I don't like my sauce too soured. I just like it just in the middle somewhere. And I think that's the problem with canned, is that everything is so thick, and that's the reason why. And also it could be that I have it this way. This is how I had it, you know, when I first had spaghetti. So could be the reason why I like it this way. I like it this simple way. And also, I don't know how tomato is in Italy. We've been to Spain, and the tomato in Spain, super sweet. I mean, it's so good. It's not a lot of acid. It's not very sour or anything like that. It was really, really good. And, you know, Italy is on my list. So hopefully I'll get there one day. I was supposed to go in 2020, but the pandemic happened, so we didn't go. So pretty much this is what you do, and you just cook it down for 15-20 minutes But of course, the longer you leave it, the better it is. But I also add like a half of 2 teaspoons of salt, and then I'm gonna add a teaspoon of sugar because I like it a little sweet. I know this is kind of sour a little bit, but with the sugar, it would be better. And then, and my sugar have bay leaf in it. And then probably half a tablespoon of pepper. Also like pepper. And then I kind of just cook it down. And of course, if you leave it longer, the more flavor it develops, you know. So I put bay leaf in my sugar, all thing white, to keep the little bugs away from it. So that's why there was a little bay leaf in here. And then I just add a bunch of basil. And then I also add basil later on too. And that's pretty much what I do. And you just let it simmer. And you know, you taste it. If you like it a little more sweeter, or this is too sour for you, then add a little bit more sugar. And if you want to add Italian seasoning sauce, seasoning, you can do that too, you know. So that's, and then if you want to add more salt, go ahead, do that. But you know, this is just perfect for me the way it is, because like I said, I can't get it at a restaurant, and and then also I'm not very accessible to a lot of different places. This is why I cook, and I cook the stuff that I remembered from what I had, at people's house and whatnot. I didn't always cook, so what I remember, and I have the ability to remember flavor. So there you go. So this is what this is, and because I'm not in a hurry to have dinner, I'm gonna let this sit for probably an hour. Just turn it. Right now it's on 5, so I'm gonna turn it back down to 1. Let it simmer for about an hour to let the flavor develop. And if I need more water, then I'll just take my starch water and put it in here. Okay, that's how she did it, and that's how I always have done it since. So that's it. That's pretty much it. And then I will also put basil. Once I serve it, I top it with a little bit of fresh basil, and then with Parmesan cheese, and that's all. Okay.